Look set for action, 1,000 metres. And off they go to a good start too. Miss Denmark on the outside, one of the first to show up with Cater, who began well. Happy Giggle was a bit slow to get going. Punchinella commenced quickly in the centre, going fast just in behind them. Abel Kane and Veteran going through on the inside. And Denver Dan has tailed out to last. Racing down the side of the track now, and Happy Giggle going very fast has taken the lead. Happy Giggle is the leader. A length in advance of Cater over on the inside of Miss Denmark, being followed closely by Punchinella. Over on the rails next is Veteran as they commence the run around the home turn, being followed by Abel Kane, 2 lengths away, Sophie's Ruler. And Denver Dan is tailed right off as they swing for home. 400 metres left to go, and Cater on the inside is moving up to tackle Happy Giggle. On the outside, joining in is Miss Denmark, and Abel Kane is down the outside with a good run. Now Happy Giggle's taken a slight lead from Cater. Over on the outside, finishing strongly is Abel Kane, being followed by Veteran. Back in behind the Miss Denmark, but Happy Giggle is drawn away in the final stages. Looks set for a third win on row, and Happy Giggle in the run of the post will be too good, finishing on Abel Kane for second, but Happy Giggle won it well. Over a length to Abel Kane, a nick away third to Veteran, being followed by Miss Denmark, and in behind them Denver Dan made up ground from a long way back, followed next home by Punchinella, and back in behind them Sophie's Rule, and last to finish is Cater. Happy Giggle the winner, too strong for them. 3 in a row for Happy Giggle, and would be one of the top fancies now for the Magic Millions, which will be decided on the Gold Coast, of course.
They're set and ready to run in race number 2, and they're off, and River Crossing out fairly on the outside. Blaze the Turf was away quickly. Centennial and Marimba with Burning Clay down on the inside were away quickly, and Seeking Fun is driving up, so there's pace aplenty here inside the 800 metre mark now. And it's Blaze the Turf, one of the leaders, 3 off the rail from Marimba the setter, and Seeking Fun on the rail. River Crossing moving up deep out, and Burning Clay just off them in the pink and white quarters. 2 or 3 lengths further back is Centennial and Ford of Fayrouz as they corner. Seeking Fun through on the rails as a leader, and Burning Clay follows it. She wobbled a bit wide, Seeking Fun, and Burning Clay switches to the inside and is after her now. Then Blaze the Turf with River Crossing coming down the outside, clear of Marimba. Seeking Fun in front with about 200 to go, but tired, and River Crossing's loomed up fast. Blaze the Turf trying to go with them, and then Burning Clay, but River Crossing's bolted away with 100 to go, and is racing right away. River Crossing for Darren Gouchy, bit green but comes clear, and River Crossing beat Blaze the Turf, Centennial third, and fourth Fayrouz, who came from last. Then Seeking Fun, which showed plenty of pace but stopped badly. Burning Clay battled only in the run home on the inside, with Marimba last to greet the judge. Well, everybody got scared off with the rise in weights, but River Crossing's careered away to win that in, and they're all in set to go. 1400 metres for the third at Sandown. They're set and off and racing. Lovely start too. Soon after the jump, ready to walk down on the inside, headed by Kel Power. Dan Swittis got away well, and Keenland settling up third. They settled fully now, and going through on the inside, it's ready to walk about a length in front. Running second now is Kel Power as the leader goes further clear. 2 to 3 lengths back in the field is Walk on Ice booting around Keenland, and Dan Swittis on the rail. A length and a half further back is Rydell High from China Syndrome. Another 2 lengths Nagiri, who's over on the inside, followed by Mind the Gap and Umagower. As they went down the back and ready to walk at the 850 metre mark, it established a nice lead, about 4 lengths in front to Kel Power. A length and a half away now, Dan Swittis going through along the inside of Keenland, and Walk on Ice is travelling wide. 2 lengths further back in the field, China Syndrome, and nick away to Rydell High, and then 2 lengths to Mind the Gap, Umagower, and Nigiri last on the inside. As they neared the corner and ready to walk's just the leader from Kel Power. In third placing, Walk on Ice has done some work, and then Keenland in the centre. Dan Swittis over on the rail, and behind these is Rydell High trying to get into the clear at the 250 metre mark, and Kel Power had raced up and gone to the lead. Keenland is coming after it, followed then by Dan Swittis, and then came China Syndrome and Rydell High. Kel Power in front, Keenland under the whippers after it from Dan Swittis and Rydell High. It's Keenland moving up on the outside, putting the nose in front, and Keenland won it by a head to Kel Power. Photo third, Rydell High out wide, and Dan Swittis on the fence, and they were clear then of Ready to Walk, and behind those China Syndrome, a break Umagower and Nigiri, and they were trailed by Mind the Gap, and Walk on Ice dropped out to run last. Number 2, the winner Keenland, ridden by Eddie Wilkinson. Judge Kalani coming up to complete the lineup now for B Preble, and the field is set to go. All clears through, and they're off and racing. Royal Snip a little slow, and Kay Kalani didn't begin all that quickly, and also Material Mover settles at the back. She's last of all. Manor High misled Seabell early, with Taringa improving to third on the outside. Spine Tingler just off them. Royal Snip now going forward out wide, followed by Minerva. A length away Comedy Court over on the inside. 2 Brooks Express, Bella Vita. Wine Fever travelling deep at the turn at the 800. A length and a half to Kay Kalani, and she's followed by Tina's Taboo and Material Mover is last. They're going quickly, and Taringa is the leader. Coming down the side at the 600 letter neck, Royal Snip. 2 to Manor High Miss on the inside of Seabell. Another 2 lengths Minerva on the outside of Comedy Court, and they're followed by Bella Vita and Spine Tingler as they corner. And then came Brooks Express, Wine Fever, well back as Material Mover. Kay Kalani, one of the last entering the straight, and Tina's Debut as they got to the 300, and Taringa slipped a couple clear from Comedy Court, giving chase. Oh, she fell. Taringa went down. Seabell's gone over the top, a horror fall at the 200. Comedy Court dashes to the front. Spine Tingler after it with Tina's Debut and Kay Kalani. It's Tina's Debut racing to Comedy Court. Tina's Debut takes the lead. Tina's Debut beat Comedy Court. Spine Tingler a length away third in front of Kay Kalani. A long break Brooks Express, Manor High Miss, followed further back by Minerva, and then Bella Vita and Material Mover with a break to Wine Fever, and Royal Snip is the last to go over the line. The riderless Seabell cantering past the post. Taringa has broken down terribly at the 200. Now the right 10. Now he's standing okay with an attendant. Pursuits on the outside. Aggie's Heart getting edgy down in 1. Off they go. Our grades jumped away okay today, only probably missed it a length or so, and Withdrawn was the first out and pinged straight to the front. Babetto got away well, and there's Von Ann shooting forward too to be prominent, followed by Sly Sandra, and Tabaran is 5th at the post with a lap to go. Where Withdrawn leads from Babetto, Von Ann easing for a trail, let Sly Sandra go forward ahead of us, so she slots across 4th. Then 2 lengths to Tabaran at the turn out of the straight. There's plenty of speed here. Behind these is Jamestown and the yellow colours running about 6th on the rail. Aggie's Heart directly behind it with then Classic Surprise on the outside. A length and a half to Thursday's Child Cyrenelg, and 2 lengths to Chenwood Our Grades and 3 Pursuits. In the back they race with Withdrawn the leader. About 2 lengths Babetto. Sly Sandra third on the inside by the 1400. 2 Von Ann 4th and 3 Tabaran. 1 Jamestown, a length and a half Classic Surprise, 3/4 to Aggie's Heart. A length and a half Thursday's Child, 1 to Cyrenelg, a length and a half to Chenwood and Our Grades, and 2 to Pursuits last of all. Passing the 1200 metres. And Withdrawn has them well strung out, leading a little over a length Babetto. Sly Sandra on the rails third, a length and a half to Von Ann, lobbing along 4th, and 3 lengths to Tabaran. A length and a half to Jamestown, a neck away on the outside as Classic Surprise, and 1 Aggie's Heart midfield the fence. 2 Thursday's Child, 1 Cyrenelg, 1 Chenwood. A further length to Our Grades and Pursuits as last of all. Withdrawn at the 800, a little more than a length clear. Babetto's been second all the way. Sly Sandra third the fence, and Von Ann is 4th. 2 Tabaran, there's been no change. A length Jamestown, and a length Classic Surprise from Aggie's Heart. Thursday's Child, Cyrenelg, Chenwood. Our Grades and Pursuits are still last when they near the turn. And with 450 to go, Withdrawn will corner in front of Babetto, with Von Ann easing out 3 deep to have a crack at them. Tabaran's had a lovely run just behind them in the blue colours. Over on the inside, Sly Sandra. Then Aggie's Heart, Thursday's Child running on. Our Grades and Pursuits are a long way back at the 300, where Von Ann hit the lead momentarily, but Tabaran's loomed up and has gone to the front now at the 200, and it's Tabaran. Peter Hayes looking for another win in the race. Dashes by 2 to 3 lengths. Cyrenelg, Babetto, Jamestown are fighting out the minors, but all Tabaran, way too good. Tabaran beat Jamestown, Photo third. Cyrenelg or Sly Sandra with Pursuits running on late, and then Babetto. Aggie's Heart, Our Grades, followed by Chenwood, Thursday's Child, Withdrawn towards the end of the field with Von Ann back there in company with Classic Surprise. Number 8, the winner, Tabaran, ridden by Brett Preble, trained by Peter Hayes, continuing an almost unbelievable off. And now towards the inside, Slavonic got away well, and so did Storm Rebel. Knockrow going out forward in the early part, followed by Dacos. Belzig has dropped out to last, and Slavonic is next to last. As they go by the 1400 metres, Dacos and Knockrow settling a length in front of Stormy Jim and Rembetica. Pushing up on the inside is Storm Rebel. A length further back as Mystic Melody, trapped out 4 wide. By the 1200, a length and a half further back as Ruling Regent over on the inside. He's being followed then by Dialaban and Pindy Con out wider, a length and a half Slavonic, and then Shop Till You Drop and 2 lengths to Belzig. By the 1,000, Knockrow went to the lead, a length in front of Dacos, and Mystic Melody is on the outside, been wide all the way and gets up to second now. Storm Rebel on the inside, 4th and a half, Rembetica, Stormy Jim 3 deep, 1 Ruling Regent, a length and a half to the grey Pindicon, 1 Dialer Ban, and they're followed then by Shop Till You Drop, Slavonic on the inside, and 2 to Belzig. Working their way down the hill towards the 600 metres. Knockrow just in front of Mystic Melody. Stormy Jim is third, the outside. Dacos in the centre, Storm Rebel on the rails. Then Pindicon, followed by Rembetica. Ruling Regent over on the inside, a fair way back, trying to get into the clear as they swing the corner with Slavonic about third last. At the 300 metres, Knockrow tackled by Mystic Melody and Stormy Jim on the outside. Storm Rebel is going through along the rails. Here's Slavonic putting in down the outside. Knockrow at the 200 is tackled by Slavonic out wide, and the Storm Rebel on the inside, but Slavonic has bolted to the front, 100 metres to go and racing away, and Slavonic careers on to win it well from Knockrow. Third is Storm Rebel from Dacos, Dialer Ban, and then Stormy Jim, followed by Ruling Regent, Mystic Melody. In behind those to finish were Belzig and Rembetica, trailed by Pindicon and Shop Till You Drop last of all. Number 6 Slavonic, another winner for B. Preble. First time at the distance, and he absolutely relished it. Ready to run. All clears through. Sir Muller took a little dive at the gates. Off they go. He missed the start, a length and a half, Sir Muller. And one of the first out, Lambada Boy. Della Vista got away fast to take him on early. In behind them, the Mambo Prince going forward on the outside. And then Barnacle settling in the first 4. A length away is Sandridge Bay from Sir Muller. Delirious over on the rails with Mr. Obliging, improving his position wide out. Followed by Royal Blue. Don't Say Goodbye on their outside. Then as they run to the 800 turn, My Ginger Man. 2 lengths to Marvellous and 2 to Gold Venture. The Mambo Prince had sped clear, 700 to go and leads by about 4 lengths to Della Vista. Barnacle's third with Mr. Obliging out 3 deep. A length further back in the field, Lambada Boy from Sir Muller, and then Sandridge Bay. A length Delirious buried away on the inside as they corner from Don't Say Goodbye. Royal Blue, My Ginger Man wide, Gold Venture one of the last, and Marvellous. The Mambo Prince at the 350 in front. Barnacles is coming at him strongly on the outside, and so is Della Vista. Lambada Boy back on the inside, clear of Delirious, who's now in the clear at the 200. Barnacles had gone to the lead from Della Vista, trying to rally on the inside. Here's Sandridge Bay coming home on the outside. It's Barnacles in front of Sandridge Bay, who's swapping in. Barnacles in front. They hit the line. Not much in this. Barnacles the inside, Sandridge Bay. They're wide apart. Delirious will probably grab third from Della Vista. Royal Blue ran a good race. Back behind those, Mr. Obliging, the Mambo Prince, Lambada Boy, Sir Muller. Marvellous out wide from Don't Say Goodbye, Gold Venture, and My Ginger Man, one of the last to go over the line. Judge needs the photo to decide it in race 7 and the time of 1:10.1. Barnacles on the inside. Looks like it might just hold on. Get to go. All in, 1,300 metres, all clears through. And they're off in the last, and a good dispatch too. Perfect Dark, Snippets Lass and Ruralism are the first 3 out. Graceful Emma jump well and is being steadied early with good pace on here. Till We Dance settling on the rail, and then Love's Choice. Fortunata back third last, and Snippets Lass has the lead down the back. A length in front of the 1,000 metres to go. Perfect Dark second, Till We Dance the rail third. Love's Choice fourth, the outside, and a length further back in the green and black colours comes Ruralism. Over on the inside, a length and a half away to Yangtze River, followed by Graceful Emma, and then 2 lengths to Fortunata, improving her place from Demissa and Belong. At the 700 down the hill they run now, and the leader is Snippets Lass. Hasn't gone all that quickly in the early part under Gouch, and she leads by a length to Perfect Dark, a length and a half away in the field. Love's Choice. Ruralism is in the centre coming forward, followed then by Till We Dance. Graceful Emma to the outside, and then Fortunata, Yangtze River, Belong and Demissa. Snippets Lass at the 400, cornered in front of Perfect Dark. Ruralism's called on for the run now. Graceful Emma coming down the outside with Love's Choice. At the 300 metres, and Perfect Dark got to Snippets Lass, 2 to Ruralism, and Graceful Emma coming. It's Perfect Dark, 150 out in front. Snippets Lass kicking back, Graceful Emma and Ruralism. Ruralism's coming home the best now. 50 metres to go. She put the head in front. Graceful Emma lunges, but Ruralism won it. Ruralism beat Graceful Emma or Yangtze River, which really got to the line well. Then Love's Choice, Snippets Lass and Perfect Dark. Behind them, Fortunata and Belong, and back at the tail, Till We Dance and Demissa. Stand by for numbers here. Eddie Wilkinson getting Ruralism home, and he bows out of racing here on a winning note.